I have over 50 beauty products in front of me. I'm gonna do some rapid fire reviews for you. If you are in need of a new skincare recommendation or makeup, body care, hair care, we are talking about all of it today, and I have some strong feelings, good and bad, about some of these. Some higher end skincare that's really pricey, I don't think is worth it. And like some affordable favorites that I fell in love with this time around, especially in the skincare realm. So why don't we start with the skincare? Let's start with the thing that honestly I was the most excited to talk about. This is the CeraVe Hydrating Toner. It is one that when I first opened this quite a while ago, I only used a little bit up and I kind of put it to the side. I'm like, eh. And then I recently pulled it back out and I annihilated the rest of this bottle. I think I'm loving the step right after cleansing using this. It just kind of rebalances my skin after cleaning it before I go into the rest of my skincare routine. It has been so glorious. This has 3 essential ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide. And what I love is it removes that leftover residue, but it also hydrates and helps restore your skin barrier. So I feel like a lot of us use active products and it can disrupt your skin barrier depending on how you're using it. Again, I'm not a dermatologist, so take what I say with a grain of salt, okay? Do your own research, but it's alcohol-free. I just absolutely have been loving this stuff, so I'm definitely repurchasing it. I need to repurchase it soon because I'm really missing it in my little nighttime routine now. Another more affordable favorite that a lot of you guys, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you already know I love, but it's the La Roche-Posay Hydrating Cleanser. This comes in various different sizes, like some of them have a pump, which I love too. This is my go-to cleanser. I have a few others I really like. One from Aveeno I'm a huge fan of, and it's cheaper than this, which I should be opening next. I just bought it. That one, actually, what am I using right now? Oh yeah, anyway, point is that one is another favorite. It's very similar to this, and it's a little bit more affordable, so I'll link it below if you're curious the exact one, because I think it's a newer launch of theirs. One that I like, but I just don't think it's worth the full price tag is this First Aid Beauty one. I like it. I don't have any complaints. I just feel like for this price tag, you can get the same thing, if not better, for less than this price tag, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But it is good. Like if you found it for 50% off, I would totally pick it up. Or if it was in a really good gift set, like we're in the time of year where gift sets are already starting to come out, but that is like looking at it now, even if it's not a gift for someone, it's a great way to save money on things that you might be buying anyway or like restocking. So I like it. I just, this is one that was fine, but I wouldn't purchase it again. It's the Herborian Cleansing Oil. I'm a big fan of this brand's BB cream, like big fan. It's what I'm wearing today. It's what I wear most days at this point. But the cleansing oil did a good job. It just had a smell that was a little bit stronger than what I wanted. Very fragrant. So it was good. It got the job done. But again, it's expensive and I didn't like the smell. One that I do like, but again, for the price tag and how quickly I go through it, I would only buy this if it was on sale. And even still, it's the Tatcha Camellia Cleansing Oil. Again, I like Tatcha as a brand. Some of their products I think are worth the splurge. I'm going to talk about one in a second. This is one I like well enough, but again, to buy it for full price, I just don't think it's worth it, especially for a cleansing oil that you're going through so quickly. We have a lot of skincare. So this is the Tatcha product I do think is worth it. I've gone through like 4 or 5, maybe more at this point of these. It's the Tatcha Indigo Overnight Repair. I always have one of these. I already have one that I have another one that is nearly empty at this point too. It is a serum in cream. So it's basically an all-in-one skincare product that's like a serum and a moisturizer all together. This is the thing I grab on those nights that I'm just trying to be really quick. I don't want to do a serum and then this. It's so nice to just grab this and put it all over and feel like I've still done something really, really great for my skin. I'll also just use this as my moisturizer too. So it is such a great product. Oh, one of my secret weapons, I buy this on Amazon, is rosehip oil. This is one of my favorite brands right here, Trilogy. It's a high quality rosehip oil. It's certified organic. I love this. I've already bought this again. It is usually the last step in my skincare routine. I'll just pat it on after I've done everything. After my moisturizer, I'll use this. I just love it. I feel like it helps with my redness that I naturally have. It helps with the moisture levels and anti-aging. It really does a lot. There is one from another more affordable brand if you don't want to spend this price tag. I will also link because it is just as good and I kind of toggle between them, honestly. I have two empties of one of my all-time favorite serums. It is the May Love Peptide Squad. I have worked with them in the past. I'm not working with them on this video, but this is truly one of my favorites. It is one of those serums that I feel like is really doing something for my skin. So it's supposed to help improve the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, but it has 4 major classes of peptides that all work together. So it's just one of those great things to add into your skincare routine before your moisturizer. I have another one from May Love, the Nia 10. This one is really, really calming and soothing, which I love, especially if I'm having a week where I'm usually like around that time of the month, especially, I really reach for this one. And then one of my favorite vitamin C serums ever, the Glow Maker Serum. I could not even tell you a number of these that I've gone through. So I love, it is a very high quality vitamin C serum, and it's not wildly expensive. So is that everything? Oh, here's an expensive brand. I did not like this so much that I could not finish it. I was forcing it and I'm like, I gotta be done. It's the Youth to the People Adaptogen Cream. It has this smell, like not a smell they added, which I appreciate. I would rather it be like this than a super fragrant smell, but it smells like dishwater to me. And I don't know what it is about that just like grosses me out. And it's got peptides in it. Like it's okay. I just felt like every time I put it on, it didn't give me the moisture level I really wanted, that I really craved. I don't know what it is about this. So I was trying to use it up on like my neck and my hands. And even still, I'm like, I can't handle the smell anymore. And honestly, I have had this for so long, probably 2+ years now, that I was like, I just gotta be done. Gotta be done. We gotta move on. I have 2 empty tretinoin prescriptions. This, I like have a prescription for. It is the 0.025%. And I will tell you this, I have noticed a wild difference in my skin discoloration and evenness. Of course, it's meant to help with anti-aging, but it really does kind of turn your skin over. And so even Tyler randomly the other day was saying, I don't know what I was talking about. I think someone else had complimented my bare skin, and it really meant a lot to me. I'm like, thank you so much. Like that was such a nice compliment. And I had mentioned that to my husband, Tyler, and he was like, oh yeah, I've noticed your skin looks like a lot. And I don't remember the word he said, but I was like, I mean, the fact that he noticed it, I mean, no offense, Tyler, but like the fact that he even noticed that my skin was, I think he said that it didn't look as red, like it just looked a lot more even. I'm like, that's awesome. So I think this has a lot to do with it. So all right, let's move on to makeup empties. I have 2 empties of the Tower 28 mascara, one in the black color, one in the brown. I have another one I was using today that's getting old that I probably could have tossed in this. It's my favorite mascara. It still is. My affordable favorite right now is, well, I'll link it below if you're curious. It's the L'Oreal Panorama, is that what it's called? Mascara. I was just recommending that to someone else in person the other day. It's such a great mascara, and I'm trying out some new ones from the drugstore, and I'm really not loving them, but that one is really good. But anyway, otherwise, especially if you can get this on sale, it's around $20. I love this mascara. It fans out my lashes so well. It curls them. It doesn't crumple because it is more of like a tubing-like mascara. I don't know what, is it even tubing? Why am I saying that? Is it? Why can't I remember? Well, either way, I have never noticed like little piddly things or smudging. Why can't I remember if this is tubing? Now it's gonna make me crazy. And then my phone is downstairs. Okay. Well, anyway, love this mascara. 2 brow empties, the NYX Thick It Stick It Brow Gel. It has a tint. I actually quite liked this. I just think this color was a little bit light for what I need. It's a little bit more of a taupe color. Cool ash brown. I think I actually need it to be a little bit warmer, which is crazy because I usually go a little bit cooler, but sometimes it can be too ashy for me. But I did like this, and I would honestly repurchase it. This one killed me to have empty, and I did repurchase during like, I think a Sephora sale, which by the way, I think it has to be coming up. It's usually in the fall. So just saying. The Natasha Denona concealer here. It is just beautiful. I feel like it covers medium coverage the way I want it to. It always looks nice. It stays really well throughout the day. Like this is a great concealer. Another brow one is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio. This one I actually did like, but again, I think it was to the point where I had to always wipe it off. Like it was a little bit too much. So I wish I could kind of meet it in the middle, but I did like this product. If I'm comparing, I think I liked the NYX one a little bit better than the Maybelline. Also finished up the Herborian BB cream. I wear the shade Claire. Okay, actually, we have to talk about something. I mentioned in a recent vlog that I had bought this on Amazon because it was like $10 or $15 cheaper. I was like, done. If I'm gonna have to repurchase this, like I am gonna find the best deal no matter what. So I found it on Amazon, and I've bought plenty of makeup on Amazon and have had no issues with it being legitimate or not. You just kind of make sure you're buying it from the real seller, whatever the brand is. Well, I bought this and compared it to this one that I've used for a long time, and the color was slightly like lighter. And I'm like, no, did I get a fake one? So I thought, okay, I'm gonna return it, like get my money back. So then I ordered during the Ulta 21 Days Beauty Sale, this was half off. And I'm like, oh my gosh, an even better deal. So I ordered that color, and I still had the Amazon one at the time. I ended up keeping the Amazon one. Anyway, so I compared those colors and they were exactly the same. So I'm like, okay, so that means the one I have had, I think has either darkened over time, like oxidized a bit, because the one from Ulta and the one from Amazon both were an exact match. So I wanted to clear the air because I'd mentioned that, and now I'm like, okay, well, I guess it was legitimate. And I also compared, and every single teeny tiny bit of it matched. Point is, Claire is generally my shade, although I do think this is a little bit light for me, so I've been mixing two of the colors, but I love this. It gives that perfect skin that still looks like skin look. It still has good coverage, but it doesn't look foundation-y. Like, this is so good. Okay, these are the brow and lash serums I bought from Amazon. It's the NYK1 brand. These were not as expensive as like the Grande Brow and Lash. I've since done some research, and like Grande Brow Serum, Grande Lash Serum, those have prostaglandins in it, if I'm saying that right. And there can be like, you might have reactions to that. And so I've used it for years and I haven't had, so I feel good about using it, at least in my brows. I'm using a different lash serum now, but at the time I was wanting to switch it up, and so I tried these, because these I think these are peptide based and not with prostaglandins. Again, do your own research, I might not be right, but point is, I will say these really did not work, and my brows got progressively so much sparser and lighter, which is how they naturally are. And so I bought the Grande Brow again. So I've been using it to build them back up, and it has been building them up. So point is, I didn't think these made a huge difference. I think it was okay on the lashes, but for the brow, I really don't think it worked as well as I thought it was. As I watched my brows, like now comparing pictures, I'm like, okay, whoa, yeah. So just wanted to point that out. I also tried the Dime Eyelash Boost Serum. I like this. I feel like it worked well on the lashes. I am currently trying one from, I want to say Olaplex for the lashes, but I did like this. I would consider repurchasing it, especially if I got a good deal on it. Also, I guess this should have gone in the skincare category, but the Peace Out Acne Dots, I've gone through more than this. I just saved one of them. These are amazing, and as I've said numerous times in videos, these are amazing on mosquito bites. Like, change your life amazing, okay? So good. Okay, I think that's all the skincare. Let's do some hair care stuff. So I already have my next one of this. This, I could not believe how good it was. The Lolavie Glossing Detangler. It is a spray. The nozzle is amazing. I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, it's just a normal nozzle. Like, it's gonna get gunked up like so fast. No, it worked all the way to the bitter end. I could not believe it. And it's a good nozzle. It does such a good job at detangling your hair. I feel like it was nice. I don't know if it's meant to be a heat protectant. Let me see. Yeah, protect against damage. It doesn't say specifically. Oh yeah, it does. Vegan thermal shield. So yeah, detangle, prime, enhance shine, smooth, protect. It's color safe. It's vegan if you're looking for that. Like, it was so good, you guys. I was astounded at how good this was. So highly recommend if you want a really high quality detangler. And I feel like this lasted me quite a while. I have 3 basically empties of the Tap Secret dry shampoo. They sell refills, I've discovered now, which is amazing, where you literally just take the bottom off and screw the refill on. So, I mean, this is the most effective bang for your buck dry shampoo I've ever tried. The way you apply it is with this sponge, and so you literally tap it wherever you want it in your hair, and it comes through there. So you can get it exactly where you want it, and it really works. If you have darker hair though, of course, like most good dry shampoos, it does leave a little bit of a white cast. I mean, you kind of brush through it and I feel like it goes away, but I want to report that because I went from having lighter hair to darker hair and using this both ways, and I definitely started noticing it more with the darker hair. So, but it is effective. Like, that would be a great throw in your gym bag if you use one kind of thing. I also used up the Olaplex Bond Smoother. I really like this. This is definitely my favorite product from this brand. It's the one I've gone through more of because it's one that you just put in. It can speed up your blow dry hair. You can also just leave it like if you're wanting to air dry your hair with this. I have definitely done it both ways over and over again. So you just comb through it and style it as you want. Usually comes in twos. So I really, really like this. I have another one I bought on sale. And so I'm like, I'm saving it right now. I'm trying another thing, but I'm missing this. And then another hair product I bought actually at my salon is the Kevin Murphy Session Spray Flex. It's one of those like light sprays. This is not going to give you like any hold, but for me, it just tames my hair just enough. If I've got like a little bit of frizzies, kind of holds it together a bit, but it smells incredible too. So every time I would leave the salon, my hair would smell like this. And I'm like, so I remember like my 4th visit, I was finally like, you guys sell that, right? I'll take one. And I love it. Now I'm out of it. I'm like, darn it. So I might have to buy it again next time. Cause I usually use that Bedhead Masterpiece that I love, but that is like Stronghold. This is for those days in between, you know? Ooh, it smells so good. So by the way, if you are new to my channel, I want to take a second to say, I hope that you'll subscribe and stick around. I do videos like this all of the time, reviewing skincare, hair care, makeup. I try to focus on some affordable things as much as I can as well. Things that don't break the bank, that are better than high-end things, etc., or at least like a dupe for it. And then I also do vlogs, which I love sharing my life with you. We could just be online besties together. So I hope you'll consider subscribing and saying hey to me over on my Instagram, which is it's Jessica Braun. Okay, body care. I've got a lot here too. So let's start with something I absolutely loved. There's like some at the bottom and I'm like, how am I gonna get that out? But it is the Naturium Biolipid Moisturizer. Absolutely recommend, absolutely would buy again. I'm currently using a Naturium body wash I'm really liking too. I can link the exact one. They make a lot of different kinds, but the one I'm loving, if you have itchy or more sensitive skin, you will love it. Anyway, it's fragrance free, which I appreciate, and it's great. And you get I think bang for your buck, it's great, and I love the pump packaging. Another fave body lotion I just used up like the other day is this one from Necessaire, the body lotion. I will say this time of year heading into the holidays, if you've been wanting to try Necessaire, and this is another brand I've worked with in the past, they usually do really good like deals and gift sets and stuff. Because they make really great like travel sizes of all of these. You can get a whole set, try it out. I love their body lotion. I love their body serum. I'll usually mix them together and put it all over neck down. And I love their neck serum too. So anyway, but I love this. This one's fragrance free. It's filled with peptides, niacinamide, vitamin C and E, omega-6 and 9. It's got all the right stuff. Used up 2 of these babies, the Tree Hut shaving oil. I have not, ever since switching to this, I say this every time, I have not used anything but this for like 5 years. Like once I switched to shaving oils, I was done with the creams, the things like this is amazing. It stays where you put it so you can shave. I haven't had like razor burn and crazy stuff on my legs or anything. Like I just love this. Coconut lime is the one I go to the most. Watermelon was fun for the summer. I was hoping, I haven't seen like, do they have like a pumpkin or something? It'd be cool if they had like a wintry, like a pepperminty one. Oh, they did. Didn't I buy like candy cane? But I feel like it did not smell like candy cane. Like I wanted it to smell like peppermint, I think. But anyway, gosh, that feels like it was just yesterday. Is it really already like fall and then eventually winter? Okay, point is, love it. I already have another one. I got one of their new scents. I can't think what it's called, but it smells really good. But I'm still praying for the day they make a fragrance-free one. Please. I'll still get some of the fragrance one, I'll tell you, but I want the option to be able to get fragrance free, you know? Well, you already know how much I love this. I buy it on Amazon because I can never find it in store. The O'Keeffe's Healthy Feet Cream, not in the squeezy tube. I'm trying to use that up still. That is not the same. It does not work as well. I would rather have a squeezy tube, but amazing. I keep this in my nightstand. I apply it every night. I have had the smoothest feet since I started using this. It is a game changer, you guys, I'm telling you. I also, from that Tree Hut brand, finished up my little summer scrub, the Coco Colada one. This is one too. They definitely, don't they make a pumpkin one? I feel like I saw it online, but I haven't seen it in store. I need to buy that, but this is one that I feel like each season I get a different one and I go through it, and that whatever the scent is makes me think of that season. And I just love them. I have 3 of the Lumi deodorants. I love these. They're the only ones that are aluminum free for me that work. They actually combat smell. So I absolutely love it. Obviously, I'm on my 4th one, and that's just from the past few months. I just keep repurchasing it. Those I feel like I got on CVS, and well, I know on this last time I got on CVS and I bought like 2 of them during their sale, and it was like you got $6 in extra bucks back or something crazy. So it was awesome. Same brand. I used up their acidified deodorant wipes. Anytime you need it, like after a workout, you don't have time to shower or something. Again, great gym bag thing. And then I also have an empty of this. I probably have 2 of these. I just kept 1. The Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt. I love that they just have the fragrance-free, like regular Epsom salt. But I also like getting the ones that have, like the one I currently have is the same brand, but it's the like Relax one or whatever. But big fan, again, bang for your buck. And I love that the closing mechanism is like, it's like Velcro basically, which I think is genius because it's, you know, you don't want salt spilling everywhere. Okay, this, when I showed this long ago, I got so many questions about it. Anti-cellulite body serum. Does it work? No. No, it doesn't. I'm like, you know, you do that thing where you're like trying something for a while and you're like looking and you're like, I think maybe it's better. I just don't know. And the reality is, I'm like, you know, cellulite is what it is. I don't think there's anything wrong with trying products that maybe make it look better or whatever. If you have anything you swear by, let me know. But yeah, this I did not think was a game changer, and I hated the bottle for this being in a dropper was awful. It was an awful experience. It would get so gross every time I tried to wipe it up. So I was like, I hated the bottle. And the product itself, I just feel like was okay. It certainly didn't make it look worse, but I'm not really convinced it did much. So who knows? Okay, where am I at here? Used up the Cocoa Floss. I love this stuff. It's like a coconut. Do I still have one in there? Oh no, it's like literally the last tiny bit. It is my favorite because it's got like a grit to it and it really gets in there. And then this is my go-to toothpaste. I get asked a lot, the Sensodyne Extra Whitening. I also use the Lumino whitening strips. And then I use this, the Crest 3D White. This is the alcohol-free though. I can't deal with the alcohol in them. So love this too. I really think the whitening strips are the main reason. But, and those, I know you can get on Amazon, but these two I love as well. And then I used up, this is a long video, the Hydrosilk Dermaplaning little things. So you have the wand and then these are the refills, which I love that you can just keep the same wand and just do a refill for the top. Kind of removes those fine vellus hairs, peach fuzz on your face. Makeup looks better on your skin. I feel like skincare, I don't know if it works better, but I like to think it does. And then this is the kind of razor I use, the Billy. So this is just the refills I have gone through as well. Is that everything? Oh, and then 4 Ritual vitamin empties. This is, I mean, I've used this for years and years and years and years and years. So those are all empty. And I think that's everything. So I hope this was helpful or enjoyable, whatever. I love collecting my trash and sharing it with you guys because I think this is some of the most valuable feedback I can give you on products, especially when it comes to skincare and body care, where I'm using them for a long time to see if I'm even seeing results from them, etc. So I hope it was helpful. Again, if you are new to my world here on the internet, I hope that you'll subscribe and stick around. Check out some of my other videos. I'll link some of my favorite few videos I've done recently, maybe some affordable makeup favorites, etc. if you are interested in that. And I hope you come say hey to me over on my Instagram. It's Jessica Braun. That's B-R-A-U-N. Over there, I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.